Rapids and Rapid Pros are basically the same weapon. The only difference is that the Rapid Pros have slightly longer range, but slightly slower fire rate. But honestly, side by side, you can barely even tell the difference. They're played basically the same way, so for the purposes of this video, you basically have 5 versions of the exact same weapon. And oh boy, what a weapon it is. It's a very technical weapon that requires a lot of game knowledge and map knowledge. So with the Rapid Blasters, you will either be great or you will be terrible. And there is no in between. Guess which one I am? Haha! Here's a hint, not the first one. Unlike all other blasters, if you hit a direct with this bad boy, that's still not a kill.
What about the Clash Blaster? You forgot about the Clash Blaster.
Sorry? But I don't count garbage as a weapon. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by garbage, Rapids do not get a one-hit KO with a direct. So the classic blaster strategy of,
oh no, they're at close range, I'm about to die. Never mind.
Is not gonna work every time with the Rapids. This weapon is Garbo at close range, just like the Clash Blaster is Garbo at every range. Short range, long range. Shooting range, home on the range. Garbage. And as a blaster, the Rapids still have the weaknesses of every blaster. Your shots move slowly through the air, you'll often have slow kill times, which means would-be kills might turn into trades. You paint as about as slowly as the Sagrada Familia is being built, and Ink Armor Umbrella is your worst nightmare. Your sleep paralysis demons look like knights in heavy armor wielding umbrellas instead of swords. If you see one, I don't know, just forfeit. You see, some people who have to fight against good Rapid players will refer to the weapon with such words as brain dead, or simple mode, or what the hell type of stupid bullshit is this? But the thing is, anyways, this is the longest range blaster, even longer than the range blaster. Then why is that one called the range blaster? Whatever. This is a simple weapon that frustrates everyone who goes up against it. I can miss 3 times at pretty long range and still get a kill. In addition, your first shot covers the floor in a splotch around the target, so sometimes it'll be hard for them to get away before you can land more shots on them. And it's called the Rapid Blaster for a reason, because the shots come out pretty quick. So 3 misses is a kill, shots come out pretty quick, hard to escape. I'm starting to see why people are saying what they say about the Rapids.
1, 2, 3,
And while you do have the weaknesses of being a blaster, you also have the strengths, such as being able to miss and do damage, the climactic satisfaction of hitting directs, and being able to hit foes who are hiding behind walls. The trick to being among the top percentage of Rapid blasters isn't so much about clutch plays and high-octane reflexes, it's all about positioning. Yep, we got ourselves another boring weapon to play. You gotta keep your opponents at the right distance. Just like in real life right now, keep your friends far, keep your enemies farther. Too far away, you won't hit them. Too close, and you're gonna be in the danger zone. You gotta stand at what I like to call prime rapid range, or PRR. Stand away from your targets between here and here. Make that rapid purr like a kitten, or like a Camaro, or like my dog when he's confused, or like a Palico from Monster Hunter Rise.
Available exclusively on Nintendo Switch March 26, 2021.
If they approach you, run! Back up and get to a safer spot, because this weapon is all about staying outside of melee range.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Bye. Even when operating at prime rapid range, you should still be going for directs. If your target is stationary, then hold the trigger and count to 3. Boom, instant results. If you're shooting at a moving target, then they might have enough momentum to keep moving through the splotch. So you gotta predict where they're headed and time your shots so that they connect. How to predict where someone is going depends on the weapon and playstyle, so know your enemy. But in general, smaller aiming adjustments are better than larger aiming adjustments. Also, the shot deviation on the Rapids when you're jumping and shooting is nuttier than a rabies-infected squirrel in a Nestle factory, so make sure you're keeping your feet on the floor while shooting. However, for ability options, if you use main power up, the shot deviation won't be so bad, so I recommend using some of that for all 5 Rapid blasters. Inksaver main and ink recovery up can help you save your supply, since all the Rapids take a lot of ink for each shot, and you can't really go wrong with swim speed and ink resistance on any of these. All 5 Rapids have their own strengths and weaknesses. In this section, I'll also have gear suggestions specific to each one, instead of near the end like normal. The original Rapid Blaster has Ink Mine as its sub-weapon. So you don't have a sub-weapon, it's just your main weapon and your special Splat Bomb launcher. And it can be hard to charge said special since the Rapid doesn't paint super great. The bomb launcher can help make up for your lack of painting ability and can help with space control in an area in front of you, which is great for splat zones. Just don't completely turn the brain off while you're using it. Use this Rapid if you want, but there are other options. Such as the Rapid Blaster Deco. This is a much more offensive set than the previous one, I'm so offended by it. Suction bombs can be good at controlling space and getting random kills for free. You can get some really silly kills by throwing suction bombs in strange and unique places. Also, suction bomb chip damage and a direct, that's a kill! Inkjet will switch your blaster into a better blaster where, like a blaster, it's a 3-shot kill if you're pretty close and a direct 1-shot kill if you blast them. And if you're a good blaster main and good at blasting directs as a blaster, then you're probably also good at blasting fools as an inkjet. The Kensa Rapid, also known as
The Crapid,
is ironically the best one of the 5, I'm pretty sure. Torpedoes work well with the Rapid and will annoy the crap out of the other team. While it sucks how easy it is to shoot them down, torpedoes can be great for scouting since the other team will have to emerge from ink to shoot it down, which will serve as a distraction for you to get into prime rapid range. Doing big boy torpedo damage and getting indirect, that's a kill! Doing damage by rolling a torpedo and then hitting a rapid indirect, that's almost a kill. So if they already took a little bit of damage or swam through enemy ink, that might be enough to finish them off. Since torpedoes don't cost a lot of ink compared to other sub-weapons, just constantly throw torpedoes like you're me throwing every match when I play a Rapid. And Baller's always good. With all the patches, it has gradually been made less good, but it's still always good. Here we go, the 2 Rapid Pros. Reminder, they shoot longer and slower, like an old man playing pool, I don't know. The Rapid Blaster Pro has Toxic Mist as a sub-weapon. So you don't have a sub-weapon. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Toxic Mist is butt-ass, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. And I used Disruptor in Splatoon 1. This ain't no Disruptor I haven't done heard of. In theory, you would be able to throw the Toxic Mist, they get stuck in it, and you can easily hit your directs. But in an actual match, you throw the Toxic Mist and nothing happens. They just walk right out of it. That's it. If it actually did its job, it would be really good here. But it doesn't! Inkstorm helps out with her main when sub-weapon's lack of paintability, raining down precipitation from above. Not a ton of nuance here. The Rapid Blaster Pro Deco is the most defensive of the 5 Rapids. This kit will protect you the same way that saying you use the Rapid Blaster Pro Deco will protect your virginity. Pretty dang well. Throw out a wall first, stand behind it, then start shooting. Instant results. Make sure you're all the way behind the wall, since a well-placed bomb throw will instantly detonate on a wall. Ink Armor can help out your whole team a little bit, as long as you activate it before you need it, not when you need it. That's all the Rapid Blaster and Rapid Blaster Pro tips that I have. Now here's some advice from an actual famous person.
Hey everybody, Mellana here to talk about our favorite blaster, the Rapid Blaster. The Rapid Blasters are a class of blasters that feel just a little bit more useful than the average vanilla or range blaster. They're able to shoot relatively quickly in comparison, and the range is an asset to be able to help keep foes away. The Kensa Rapid Blaster is used heavily in competitive play because of its kit. By using a torpedo, arguably one of the best sub-weapons in the game, the Kensa Rapid can be quite a nuisance for opponents getting back in, and the Baller is easily used to get out of sticky situations. Although the other kits for the Rapid Blaster are really not so bad, the Kensa Rapid Blaster truly shines brighter than its cousins. Ah yes, another advertisement well done. Wait, what do you mean? There's another kind of Rapid Blaster? The Rapid Blaster Pro? Hold on. Let me look at my notes real quick. Yes. The Rapid Blaster Pro is a weapon in Splatoon 2. Wait, this is everything you have on it? Whoa, okay, well, this is real awkward. Well, Captain Astro, you can take it away.
Thank you, Mellana TV, for your Rapid Blaster advice that I'm sure was great. I wouldn't know, I haven't actually listened to it. But, go follow her on Twitch. Her streams have a cat cam. That's better than anything I've ever made.
Wipe it down. Wipe.
And that's it. That's the video. Thank you all for watching, and thanks in advance for subscribing. And also, thank you to everyone on Twitter for your tips and suggestions. Rumor has it that if you follow me on Twitter, you can maybe get in the videos too. I don't know, only one way to find out. Now here's some gameplay coming in rapidly.